it's Michelle from Noble Touch, and today we are going to try our hand at a Christmas angel. Now this is an angel I want to make for a gravesite, and you can use, I'm using the 9-foot flocked garland. This is from Walmart, but you can use any type of garland you would like, or you can use natural pine, from a pine tree or anything like that. So this is up to you what you're going to want to use. I'm using the flocked garland. And so, if you don't have the flocked garland on hand, that's okay. Use whatever garland you have. Or like I said, you can be natural and go cut some off a tree. Providing it's your tree. Don't be cutting off some neighbors unless you ask. So anyway, I'm using a 9-foot flocked garland. You're going to need an ornament. Now this ornament, I like this. I just think it's very pretty. I'm using for the head. I bought this at Walmart. And then, of course, I have a candle ring, which I bought this from Dollar General. And this is just, these candle rings are perfect for little halos that you can, attach to the head with. So I'm going to use this one. I'm sure you can make your own as well if you really wanted to. And then, of course, ribbon. You can use whatever type of ribbon you would like. Mine says Merry Christmas. And then I'm also having some berries I'm going to add through the angel dress. And then, of course, zip ties. I've got some larger ones and smaller ones to use as well. So, and don't forget your scissors and your wire cutters. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, I had to pause it and go get my mat so I can measure. I think the wings we want to make, so I'm taking the ends where it's got the these wire little hooks here, and I think I'm going to do the wings. Now you can, if you want to get more garland, you can make this fuller. Like I said, I'm just trying to do this with 9 foot of garland. But the wings, I think I want to do about 18 inches. So I'm going to cut this wire at 18 inches. And it's fairly easy to cut if you have good wire cutters. Mine are just wire nippers. And then you can, we can kind of fluff it out a little bit and to see what this is going to look like. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and cut the other side. It's got the other hook on it. At 18 inches. Now this, we're going to just kind of bring it down so it looks like it will, match the other side. Okay, so what we're going to do is cut this 3 more times. I think we're going to go about 21 inches. So about the 21 inch mark. We're going to cut the rest of the garland at 21 inches. And this one's probably a little bit longer, so this will be our middle piece. Just a couple inches though, so that's good. Now, this is going to be the fun part. We're we're going to attach all 3 pieces up here, like so. And then we're also going to come down and attach with zip ties. That's what we're doing here. So I'm just going to take a big zip tie. And zip tie these 3 together. Pull it tight. These are good too if you want to make like a swag, you know, and then decorate it. Do something simple like that. Now, I don't want all of my pine to be separated though, so I'm going to go through with my smaller zip ties and just zip tie here and there. You could, you know, bring the branches kind of and zip tie it. Okay, so the body is done. Now what we're going to do is take our wings. And what I think I'm going to do here first is just take that end, slip it through here, and bend it back like that so it hooks itself. And then I'm going to position the wings right here. So I'm going to take another zip tie and push it through this other zip tie that we put around the base. Hopefully this is easier said. No, that did pretty good. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is attach the zip tie, go through that ring, and attach it down. Pull it tight. Now these might move around a little bit more, so I might even, I'm trying to think if I should wrap this with some wire. But we'll see. I'm going to attach it all first, and if it still looks like it's kind of loose, I'm going to attach it a little bit more. So right now we have our wings and the body. Now as far as the head goes, we have of course our ornament, and then what we're going to do is just take some more zip ties. I have green here, you can use whatever color you would like. And I'm just finding a spot on this. And I'm going to take the head and probably attach this, let's see. Actually, that looks kind of thick. So probably down here on the second wire. I'm just going to take a zip tie and attach it. I'll show you like this. So I'm going to take 2 zip ties. Like that. we're just going to attach to the back of the head. And I'm using zip ties just because I figured if it's outside, these are going to hold up a lot better than anything else. Okay, so for attaching the head, we're going to attach to this ring. We're going to attach the head here. So I need to figure out how. I think what I'm going to do is just take this on an angle back here, and then we are going to push it through the ring. Sorry if you can't see this. I'm just going to attach it to this ring here. Easier said than done, apparently. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, so my head's kind of flopping. We're going to fix that, but at least we have one attachment so far. And then what I think I'm going to do, just so that holds that there, is now take some of my floral wire. Okay, so now I'm taking some floral wire, and I'm going to run it through, I think, the back here. It's hard to see, I know, because it's so thin. And you gotta be able to grab it, but this way you can pick up a little bit wider on the back of the head. And then we can just wrap it around the wings here and around the base. Just so that holds that a little bit better on. Like that. And then what we can do is take our berries, and you can decorate your body however you want to decorate. I just thought it'd be pretty to put some of these red holly berries in. So I'm just going to go through and zip tie these berries into, pull that out. I'm just going to zip tie these berries into the body portion of the angel. And we'll be back. Okay, so for the bow, what we're going to do is, this is going to be a little bit different, but I'm going to measure out 6 inches of the ribbon and then fold it at the 6-inch point. And then I'm measuring out 24 inches. So make sure you fold that at the 6-inch point first and then measure out your 24 inches. And then for here, I'm actually going to flip this around because I want the words to go, 2 of them going this way, like this, and then 2 with the words going the opposite way. If you have ribbon that has you know, words on them here. This one. Flip it around. Okay. So like that. And then what I'm going to do here is just pinch at the 5-inch mark. And gather it up. Actually, I think I want to do every other one. So the opposite. This is my first time trying this, so bear with me. And just pinch and hold. Like so. And then take your floral wire and we're just going to wrap it around. Give it a couple good twists. And even if you want to come back around, you can come back around, twist it, and then bring it back around the back. Just twist it a couple times. You want to keep your wire long enough though, so you can secure it around. And now what we're going to do here is just bring our bows down like this and then fluff out. Like that, and of course we have our long tails. Actually, I want this tail over here, and I want the two, that way the words are going about in the same directions. And then, of course, we can fishtail the ends. And you can do as many loops as you want. If you wanted a bigger bow, you can do that as well. And then we're just going to bring our angel back over. And then attach the bow around the neck there. And then, of course, we will fluff out the ribbon. So, of course, you can lay this on the grave as a grave blanket, or you can attach it to maybe a wooden cross, and then you can attach these even maybe with those U-shaped nails to the wooden cross as well. But I think this would just be such a nice touch to add to a grave site. So I think I'm going to give this one to my sister for my brother-in-law's grave, and I will get pictures of everything and share them with you here in the video. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys love this, and you guys have a great day.